This is the Mohu Leaf Amplified. The product name is actually Leaf Amplified. The company is Mohu, the original ultra thin antenna. On the back, it tells you what it comes with it, and that is the antenna, and then that which boosts it and is also from the antenna to the TV. It does not come with a power brick, so you're going to either want to supply one of your own, or if your TV has a slot to put USB into for power, you're going to want that. So check that before you buy one of these. If you don't have anywhere to plug in the USB, then this part right here will be useless to you. And before you buy this, go here, either go mohu.com or just get the Antenna Point app, and it'll tell you what you have in your area. If you have absolutely nothing at all, then this will also be fairly useless to you. So check that out before you go buy this. That's just a heads up. There you go. We are all here. Great Time TV. I'm going to spare you that. What we've got, this is the main attraction here. The antenna, the thin one. Whoa, everything's slipping and sliding. Here is the instructions. The coax on this does say 12 foot, and I'm going to go ahead and believe them. I'm not going to measure it. Let's see how long this one is, though. That is a good amount. I'm 6 feet, so I'm going to measure this against myself and see if it is one me. Surprisingly, that's exactly my height, so I'm going to go ahead and say 6 feet on that. Undo these, and this step is going to be the same for anybody installing this. The TV side might be a little bit different. I've got some Vizios, one of which I'm installing this on. I've got some Samsungs and some others as well, but I'm not doing it on those. The Vizio, I'll show you how to do. Yours will differ if it is a different brand. One thing to note on this is that it does have holes right here, and it does come with these. These are described as hook and loop, but they are Velcro. You've got push pins. The push pins, please don't drop these and step on them. I've done that before. Not with these specific ones, but with push pins, and it hurts bad. These are to go into your wall if you're mounting it directly onto a wall. If you're doing glass, then you will want these. What I'm going to opt for, though, is these. They are decorative hooks, and they fit just right in there, and I'll include in the description these exact ones. You can just hang these without having to have anything stuck on here or any double-sided tape or even these Velcro deals. These are pretty handy and they're fairly cheap. Get this bit, the flat bit, the Leaf Amplified antenna part. You get that on your window or flat on a wall, and then you hook it to there, which is this point here. It screws right in. Standard coax F-type antenna. Screw it in there. Very good. And then this part hooks to your TV. And then you get the USB to either your power brick or to the back of the TV if it does have an available slot. Get this as high as possible. Get it high up. You can do a window or a wall, but you want basically as high as possible. And you want it on an outside wall if you're not going to do it on a window. So anything on the outside. If you're in a middle room in the house, this might not pick up anything, if at all. You want it on an outside wall. This is how I've got this one connected. It didn't say to either put the logo in the front or the back. I put it in the front for whatever reason. Doesn't really matter apparently. And when you do get this, it does have an on and off on here. I looked at the manual and it said when it's on, which is what it comes on initially when you pull out of the box, that says that it's powered, so you get power to it to boost the signal. If you don't need that, it says to go ahead and turn it off. Here we have it. I'm going to do a run through with it just completely disconnected and then connected and powered on and see what the difference is in the channels in this area. Here's the TV with it off. Like I said earlier, this is a Vizio, as you can tell in the top right corner right there. So this is how to do it on a Vizio. You go down to settings, click that, then go to all settings, click that, then go to antenna channels, which is down there, click that, and then go to find channels. And this will find 0 because it's not hooked up right now. Disconnected. Each area is going to be different depending on how close you are to various stations, or you are in a city, if you're in a city, if you're in the country. There's a lot of different factors, so no two situations are going to be alike. One thing I've learned in life is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, is as simple as it seems. Coax in the back of this TV is a horrible, horrible placement. I'm going to go ahead and rescan it on this and see how much it actually picks up. And it found exactly 0. So let's see if I accidentally switched it off, which I did not. It's actually on. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off and then try again. Well, it actually found 4 digital with it off. So this is what it actually found. This is what I got it for. I wanted NHK, and I knew this was out here. I've lived in this city for almost my entire life. I should be picking up a lot more channels than this. One thing to note about this, if you're using a Vizio, is on the lower right there. If you go up or down and you don't actually have that channel, it'll say watch free, and that's part of the Vizio included deal with the television. But if it has nothing whatsoever, then you're actually picking up a channel. Now I've got it plugged into its own power source, or I've got it plugged into a brick rather, and I've been switching it off and on the back, and it doesn't seem to do anything whatsoever. And also switch the antenna around, and oh, there we go. That seems to have worked actually. So I moved the antenna a bit, and it seems to be picking up a little bit better. I'm going to scan again, see if I get more than 4 digital. Click that on, see if that makes a difference here, and I'll go ahead and rescan. So basically I just moved the antenna around and flipped it inside out as to what it was, and it seems to have done slightly better. So if you're not finding any luck, go ahead and turn that off and on. It's all hit or miss with these things. I will go ahead and give this thing an I don't know out of 10 because I can't tell how good it actually works. I can say that it does in fact work. I can't tell exactly how well it works. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I hope you get some channels.